On Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Monday, and I tell you what, I hope everybody had a super weekend.
I had a super weekend.
I did too.
Good.
I went to a party.
Nice. I went to a party too.
I think I saw you there.
You came to the party that I was at.
The party with no fork and no napkins.
When you get there late.
I got there late. I know.
Then that's what
they
happens.
Ran out of everything.
Yeah, you're just
so
lucky
I
there was
ate
cake
with my hand. I thought I was a kid. It was a lot of fun.
It was for kids though. Yeah, we'll tell you all about it coming up. We've got a few pictures too, but it was a beautiful weekend. Gorgeous.
I got to give that to
Maddie.
Maddie.
Thumbs up to the weather team. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live on this Monday. So we have to tell you all about our weekends. It was gorgeous, and it was Charlie's birthday party, superhero theme. There we are. He's Superman, so is Sammy, my husband Batman, and my dad was in town. And Cecil came by the party. Where was your outfit?
I was
Where
fat
was
man.
your cape?
I left my cape on.
And superheroes came to our party too. Spider-Man and Supergirl from Heroes for Hire. They showed up, and it was so cool. All the kids just loved it, and Charlie was so excited. And you know, Spider-Man told him how he webbed his whole way there from New York, and Charlie was still talking about it last night. Like, that must have been exhausting for Spider-Man to web his way all the way here.
I want to see him throw a few spider webs, you know. Yep. I missed that part.
It was so fun. So yeah, we had a good time. 4 years old. I can't believe my little boy is 4 years old. Yeah, speaking of superheroes, they were also at XCon.
Yeah, look at there. We were there Friday live. And let me tell you, you saw all kinds of cool people. It was so much fun. And there's
the Blue Power Ranger right there. Yeah, he had a karate
And there's
class.
Keith laying down with blood pouring out of his head. That's our photographer. He's always getting into it. And we had a lot of fun. And I saw one guy walk by, and I said, Amanda, Johnny Depp. She said,
yeah, I was excited. Yeah.
He was dressed up like the Caribbean Johnny Depp, and he looked just like him.
Jack
we saw everybody
Sparrow
from Ghostbusters to everything.
Yeah, the whole cosplay. Everybody dresses up as costumes.
XCon was something else, and I'm sure they had a big turnout.
That's right there at the convention center.
Let's find out about today. Today's Monday, May 18th, and there's No Dirty Dishes Day. Any in your?
I don't know.
And this is also Visit Your Relatives Day. Birthdays today, how many of you remember this guy? All the older people will, like myself. Dwayne Hickman, 81 years old. He was on TV, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, and he was in the movie Cat Ballou, if you caught that movie. 1946, Reggie Jackson, 69. He won 5 championships with the Oakland A's and Yankees, 563 career home runs. And in 1993, they put him into the Hall of Fame. 1952, George Strait, 53, 18 straight #1 country hits.
He has a lot of good songs.
And he's kind of semi-retired now, but he's still doing a lot of rock and roll, oldie country music, or whatever you call it. All right, here we go today. Let's go back to 1974. Ray Stevens hit #1 with the song The Streak. That's when it was popular back, and all the college students were running naked through town. You remember that?
I don't.
Oh, okay. I remember. 1990, Return to Green Acres, the TV movie airs. And now from the Know-It-All Department. You ready?
Ready.
According to dietary experts, people that put the diets together, what is the most dangerous food?
Probably sugar.
Nope. Anybody know? Most dangerous
white
food?
Flour.
You're close. It's bread.
So the enriched
says we eat too much bread, and it's
bread.
Yep,
white
that's
bread.
it. It's the most dangerous food.
You're going to go have a sandwich with some white bread
after
this?
I'm going to have a sandwich a little later. No. That's according to, the Know-It-All Department, where we learn everything we do on this show.
That's right.
This is so cool.
Well, speaking of food, if you like to cook at home, take a look at this product right here. Super cool. It's a chef's thumb, and what it does is protects your thumb. So you have a knife, and then you stick one of these on your thumb. They fit all different kinds of thumbs, and they protect it so you don't get blood in your food anymore. This particular thing right there, you can even just slice your carrots right there with your thumb. Just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you can go to chefsthumb.com for more details on that. But how nice it protects your thumb, because how often have you been in the kitchen?
Cutting up a salad, you don't put any meat in it. You know, cut your finger off.
Yes.
You know what I'm thinking.
No meat, no blood.
That's a neat little device.
Yeah, chef's
like
thumb.
That.
Protects
like
your
that.
thumb. So you can dice up some food safely now.
And you know who's going to get that, I think?
Yeah.
My husband. He does all the cooking.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And I don't like blood in my food, so now we'll be good to go.
All right, we got a great show lined up. All you got to do is sit back and relax, because we're coming right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. You know, the Backpack Buddies are getting ready to launch their Vienna, I call them Viennas, Vienna sausage campaign. And this means a lot because, let me tell you, they feed a lot of people.
That's right. Help for Kids. For those of you who didn't understand, Cecil, Vienna sausages. How do you say it?
Vienna sausages.
Vienna.
Come on, guys, give me a Vienna. All right.
However you pronounce it, though, that's what you
right.
guys are looking for, because you guys feed so many kids in our area.
If you bring us the sausages, you can say it any way you want.
Any way you want to do it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, that's it.
We're going to have a Vienna sausage launch on June 1st at the Pelican Stadium from 6 to 8 at night. And if they bring a case of Vienna sausage with them, they get to do batting practice on the field.
Wow.
So for every person that brings a case of Vienna sausage, you batting practice on the field. They're also going to have a jump and play there for kids to play in.
Well, hey, grandparents better listen up. Now, this is great for the grandkids. Get a little batting practice. That is so neat that y'all worked that out.
Isn't that be fun? Be on the field.
That's
Pelican
exciting.
Stadium.
Oh, boy.
And you know, these are so important for the kids. We're doing the launch because we need to generate more cans of food. Right now, we're feeding 3,300 kids every single week.
Wow.
7 items in the bag. So we need to generate around 23,000 pieces of food every week.
Wow.
That is
Those were the 2 cases Amanda and I brought for you today to help kick it off.
Thank you so much.
That is so good. Now,
That's a
John,
good way to kick
what's
it
John going to be doing? You're not going to be eating any of those, are you, John?
We've got a group of Knights of Columbus from St. Michael's.
Yeah.
And we deliver all the food.
Wow.
We take in each week. We got 4 routes that we run. We run a route in the Conway area, Loris, Myrtle Beach, and North Myrtle Beach. And each one of the trucks, when they go out, they'll have 800 bags on it. Right now, the truck in Conway has over 1,000.
Goodness gracious.
1,000 bags.
All right, now how can somebody get involved? What can they do to help you? What can they do?
There's so many things they could do. First of all, one of the big things that we do these food drives at Walmart once a month. Our next one is June 13th. And we could definitely use some help on that. And just to come out and help us get the people to buy the food and bring it out to us.
Right, just sitting there at the
That's just
table.
one
And then
way,
if you can't make it there to sit at the table, well then, go shop there and drop off some food on your way out. It's so nice. Just pick up just even one extra can or a couple or whatever you can do.
Whatever they can do.
Yeah,
every single can helps.
Right.
Every single can.
Because for those of you who maybe haven't heard of Backpack Buddies, what the teachers do is every Friday they slip the food in the backpack so these kids don't go hungry over the weekend, because otherwise they might not have any other food.
Yeah, these kids are fed 7 days a week. That's what's so amazing when y'all doing this.
We do it for the weekend.
Just for the weekend?
Yeah, we do it on, we feed them on the weekend. But the Vienna sausage is what we're trying to do is we give them a can every week. We're trying to give them 2 every week.
Nice.
Because it's one way to fill them up. They like them, they eat them. We are trying to generate better food and more food into each bag.
And the Vienna sausage is protein, you know, which they need, especially if they're, running around now that the weather.
I grew up on them. I grew up on those when I was young.
It's an hors d'oeuvre.
Yeah, that and a cracker, and it was a whole meal for me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But that's great, all right? Have they got an email they can check out or a website I can go to?
www.helpforkids, HELP4, number 4, kids, KIDS, SC.org.
There it is
So
right there on your
There it is
screen.
right there.
HelpForKidsSC.com. And
.org.
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 I think either way gets it there. But yeah, and tell them one more time when to go to the Pelican Stadium. Bring those
June
Vienna
1st.
sausages.
Between 6 and 8 o'clock, and go have some fun.
Go out there.
right.
And we've got more coming up in just a moment. Stay right there. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. May is Teen Pregnancy Awareness Month.
That's right, and right now the 6th annual, teen pregnancy program, y'all putting it into effect right now. Y'all are moving all around the state to make people aware of this.
That's exactly right. We spend the month of May on a road show across the state. We had about 90 events in 30 counties. We're obviously here in Horry County today really talking about this issue of teen pregnancy, how it impacts our state, how it impacts communities, talking about progress, talking about solutions, all those kinds of things.
What are the numbers like in South Carolina?
Well, 2 sides of this story. On one hand, we've made tremendous progress over the last 20 years. We've seen the teen pregnancy and teen birth rates in our state decline by about 54%.
That's good.
That's great. On the other hand, we still have the 13th highest teen birth rate in the country. And still just last year, 4,700 young women in our state under the age of 20 became mothers. Wow. 280 of those young women were right here in Horry County.
Wow.
Wow.
Just last year.
Now, what do y'all go through to, in doing this campaign? Where all do you go?
Well, we'll again be in about 30 counties
Yeah.
across the state, and we're talking to teachers and Rotary clubs and parents and young people themselves and civic groups, and really trying to let everybody know that they have a role to play when it comes to preventing teen pregnancy. Quite often people will say, oh, well, I don't have kids or grandkids of my own, or, thank goodness my children are grown, or my least favorite of all, thank goodness I have boys and I don't have to worry about this issue,
Yeah,
right?
thank you. Yeah.
We want to make sure that everybody understands the societal consequences, the economic consequences of children having children impact all of us.
Well, I know you have to have the father-son talk.
Sure.
Where they tell you about everything,
Yeah, right.
and what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, do parents still do that?
Well, what we hope parents are doing is having a conversation with their child throughout their life.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if we're teeing this thing up for one big talk when your
Yeah.
child's 15 or 16, it's going to be as awkward for them as it is for you.
And it may be too late.
And it may very well be too late. So we really, for parents, encourage a lifelong conversation. Now, obviously, what we're telling a 5-year-old is not the same thing we're telling a 16-year-old. But
Right.
we can start conversations about good touch and bad touch, and mom and dad love you, and that's why, here's why we can give you a hug, but this stranger over here cannot. And those conversations progress throughout the lifespan. Then the big talk, if you will, is
Yeah.
not as awkward and uncomfortable.
What is the average age of that big talk? Because from what I understand, it's getting younger and younger.
Well, we have two things happening simultaneously. First, we know that the average age of first sex among young people in South Carolina is getting younger.
Right.
The average age of puberty is getting younger, and the average age of marriage is getting older. So this gap is widening. And it really is up the ante here for us to make sure that young people have all the information they need to understand the consequences of sexual activity and make sure they're making good decisions.
All right, if you want to know more about it, there's the website right there. Go in and check it out. Learn more about this. Make sure, don't do like me. I got one talk when I was young. That's been a long time ago, though.
Yeah,
But it helped me. It
sadly,
helped.
it's very common.
Yeah,
The
I
single
know.
talk is far too common.
Thanks for being on the show, Parks.
Thanks for having me.
You got it.
TeenPregnancy.org for some more details. We've got more coming up in a moment. Stay right there. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're talking about the Long Bay Symphony now. They have an event coming up.
It's called The Fiddler on the Green, and it's going to be played at the
Myrtle Beach
National. All right, and that's coming up, and we got Joe with us now. It's going to be happening June 6th. There's still
is
some
correct.
openings on there?
Yes, there are. In fact, we're always looking for golfers for the outing, and this is our 13th annual Fiddler on
Wow.
the Green. All the proceeds going to our Long Bay Symphony and the youth program. In fact, a lot of the scholarship money for the youth program comes from the money we raise from this particular event.
Nice. Do you
remember
need
what
to
y'all
bring a
raised?
fiddle?
Yeah, bring a
You
fiddle.
do not need to bring a fiddle, but fiddles are welcome. So,
Now, how much y'all raised last year? You remember, Joe?
last year we raised about $6,000 for
That's
the
good. I
symphony.
mean, it takes a lot to operate both the Long Bay and the Youth Symphony.
It really does. And the Guild, which I'm a member of, is the main fundraiser for the symphony. And like I said, we've been doing this for 13 years. In fact, I want to do a quick shout out because one of the things we really do is count on sponsors for this to be successful.
Yeah.
And right now we've got Drunken Jacks, Chick-fil-A, Moe's, all contributing food to the event.
Wow.
We've got Cruise One doing a hole-in-one for a $5,000 cruise.
Oh.
So again, some really nice prizes. It's a great day. Everything is free. The food is free, beverages are free. It's just a fun day out on the course. And in fact, I got one more offer for
All
you.
right.
For golfers out there that still want to join us on June 6th, if you say that you've seen this on Carolina Live, we'll give you a $10 discount. It's
about that?
normally $70. We'll let you play for $60, and it'll be the best money you've spent all year.
That is
Nice.
great. Now, how can they get in touch with you, or what?
All they have to do is call the Long Bay Symphony office, and that number is 448-8379.
448-8379 if you want to get involved and they still have some openings.
One phone call, and they'll take care of everything.
Nice. And
appreciate
you know,
it,
this
Joe.
is helping kids in our area who want to explore a music career.
It really is, and the kids come from all over. It's not just Myrtle Beach. It's Conway, it's North Myrtle Beach, it's Aner, it's Pawleys Island. They come from all over, and some of them do not have the means. They have the talent, but not the means, and so we set up a scholarship fund, and part of this event pays for that to allow these kids to participate in the orchestra.
Well, I'll tell you, that is so good. I'm telling you, it's going to be. Now, do you play golf?
I do. I enjoy it. In fact, I'll be out there hopefully playing that day. We will see.
Do you play fiddle?
I do not play fiddle, but my daughter plays the violin, my oldest daughter, and my youngest daughter plays the viola.
Okay.
Wow.
And you know how important music is then
Yes.
for, you know, kids who are growing up.
Definitely. It's a great opportunity for them to socialize, but also learn a skill that they can take with them their whole life.
Right.
Yes,
and not only that, it helps teach memorization and dexterity and just a little bit of everything.
And it may help them make a living. You
It
never
may
know.
help them make a living.
It may
You never
help
know.
them get into it.
You never know.
All right, they still got openings right now. If you want to play in Fiddler on the Green, the golf outing is going to be at
Myrtle Beach National, June the 6th. It's an 8:30 shotgun start.
Grab your pencils, give them your phone number one more time.
Give it
The
to
number
them.
for the Symphony office is 448-8379.
Don't forget, mention us,
Thanks,
Carolina
Joe.
and Company
Appreciate
Live,
it.
Carolina Live, WPDE, ABC 15, however you want to call
Cecil,
us.
That's
Amanda.
right.
Cecil, Amanda, and
Whatever.
you'll get that discount.
That's right. You tell them that. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Cecil Chandler for Butler's Fine Men's Clothing right here in Florence. Summer's just around the corner. Let's check out some of the clothes they have lined up. Peter Millar shorts and polo-style shirts in a large supply of pastel colors. And don't forget, your one-stop shop for Southern Tide summer wear, it's all right here at Butler's Fine Men's Clothing in Florence. There are lots of summer coats. And are you ready for seersucker suits? They're here in all different colors. If you want to look good for the summer, you've got to come to Butler's Fine Men's Clothing in Florence. This is where I get all of my clothes.
Find relaxation and rejuvenation at Ocean's Edge Salon and Spa. Whether you are looking for a massage, facial, haircut, or a whole new look, it's the perfect place for men and women. Ocean's Edge has a full line of Aveda, Davines, and Moroccan products. Pamper yourself and head to Surfside Drive to Ocean's Edge Salon and Spa, where beauty and wellness begin.
What in the world do you have up here, Amanda?
Welcome back. I'd love to show you stuff for kids, and take a look at this right there. It's called Surprise Ride, and what it is, it's these educational fun thing for kids. You get this subscription box. They send it every month, and this is for kids ages 6 to 11. It's got different activities, keeps them off the electronics a little bit. It's you know, educational. This one right here is about bees. You can make your own you know, like beehive, and you learn about bees and how important they are to the area. Plant some flowers.
Fun
and
stuff.
There's a book too. Yeah, just really fun and educational. And who doesn't love mail? Who doesn't love to get a box in the mail? So go to surpriseride.com for more
one.
details. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.